Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dynamic Duos here, and this is going to be my episode 3 of my NCAA Football 13 Road to Glory featuring Joseph Jones, the running back at TCU. And episode is going to be games 1 through 5 because being fourth string means that I don't get to touch the field very often, and I only get a certain amount of special team plays. Very occasionally do I ever carry the ball. I actually didn't get a single carry or ever play the running back position in games 1 through 4, and in game 5 against Iowa State, I get a couple of carries and a couple of pass receptions, I guess you'd call it. So the first 4 games, you're just going to see some special team stuff, and then episode 5, you'll actually get to see some carries. So I'm working my way up to getting the starting job at the running back position. It's pretty tough with all the coaches' trust issues, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen plenty of episodes where people explain all the coaches' trust problems. It just seems like it's entirely too hard to play if you play on All-American or Heisman, because pretty much in practice that's where you rely to get all your, grow through the depth chart, go up the depth chart, I guess you could say. Because being a freshman, you don't always get, carries, or you don't always get to play at the position that you are supposed to play at, because you're either on a scholarship for fourth string or third string, and they have better guys who are seniors who play the position and obviously start at the position. So it's kind of tough to get your coach's trust up, because that's the only way that you can go up the depth chart, because once you reach like the maximum point, you have a position battle, and if you complete that and get all the required XP or coach's trust or whatever it is, then you go up the depth chart. So it's pretty tough to do. I've only gotten up to third string, I believe, at the end of this video. I'm still trying to get the coach's trust bar full for position battle at second string. And right here we break this kickoff return pretty far, get almost to the 15-yard line, but then get pushed out of bounds. And I just don't seem to have the speed right now to actually break a long return or anything. So I'm going to definitely be looking out for skill upgrades. And I've been looking, and watch this. Whoop! I love that juke move. The juke move is kind of a little bit different from last year, as I kind of get off topic. Sometimes it's that large little like hop almost in a juke, and then sometimes it's kind of like that short but quick cut move. And I love that juke, but the long ones kind of seem to get me out of trouble sometimes, and you might see a difference in the video. I don't know if I ever actually juke that much on returns. I just try to get my momentum going forward and actually just try to run through people instead of having to juke around them or spin. But if I do have to spin, I do, and you'll probably see me do that more than juking. But when I actually start getting carries and getting the ability to run the ball, once I start moving up the depth chart, I will start utilizing the juke and the spin and the stiff arm, because the stiff arm is way better in this game. Last year in NCAA 12, you just kind of stick your arm out and then they just drag you down. This year you actually push people away or like push them down. So I'm trying to utilize those, trying to get a little bit better and familiar with the controls, and try to be a little bit better of a returner and a ball carrier. So another thing that I noticed was when I was looking at the game controls, it says that R2 is sprint. Now, if we all remember last year, and in Madden 12 even, they took out the sprint button and just turned auto sprint on, so you wouldn't have to worry about holding down the X button for acceleration or R2 for sprint, like that. So I don't know if it's actually, if the auto sprint is on or off. I haven't really tested it at all. In all of these clips, I'm actually holding the R2 trigger because I think that it's sprint, but I don't know for sure if it is. So if anybody knows for sure, then I would definitely like to know, because that would help me take my, give me an extra finger to juke or spin or do something else. But I'm kind of new to these football commentaries, so sometimes if I say something stupid, that doesn't really make sense, that you can't really understand, please understand that I am new to these football commentaries. And I don't really know why I put this point after touchdown in here. I don't really know what I was thinking. I kind of got screwed up with the editing. As you'll see right here, I was going to show you a kick return, and then it switches to a punt. I don't really know what I did. I might have messed it up when I was editing, because when I was editing this video, there was a big storm going on, and I kind of wasn't paying attention, and hoodlums were on my driveway and messing with my cats and whatnot, so I had to control that. So if it if I say something stupid that you wouldn't normally hear anybody say who does a football commentary, please do let me know, and let me know the proper term or proper phrase of what I am meaning to say, because that will definitely help me out in getting better at these types of videos, because as you all know, I am used to doing baseball, and this is my first real time actually trying to do an NCAA football series, so please do help me out with that. And also, if you guys would let me know what you would want me to do with this game other than this Road to Glory, because I could do a Dynasty. It would be maybe, like a video every week or so, or I could do another Road to Glory. I could do a Heisman Challenge. I don't know, I could do something. If you have anything in mind that you'd like for me to do, I'd be open to the ideas, because I only have 2 series going right now on my channel, and they both seem to be liked by all of you. The franchise with the Diamondbacks, and this Road to Glory with Joseph Jones. So I'm having fun with the game. The game's really fun. The only thing that I'm having trouble with in Road to Glory, like I mentioned, is moving up the depth chart to get to the starting position at running back. But eventually we'll get there. I feel like it's kind of more realistic if I'm not, a freshman week 2 starting already, because I've worked my way up that fast. Because in real life, unless you're like some kind of superstar, when you're a freshman, you don't play that much. The only really exceptions to that I can think of were Sammy Watkins last year, who was an outstanding receiver for Clemson. And right here, this play is an example of how stupid our quarterback is. You've got 2 tight ends set up to the right, or maybe 1, I think there are 2 over there, and it was a toss play to the right. You've got 2 linebackers stacked up on the left with nobody over there, so the ideal run would be for me to run to the right. But instead, he flips the play to the left without moving anybody over to pick up the other linebackers over there. So I don't really know. I can't wait till I get the ability to flip plays on my own, because if they make a stupid call like that, I can just flick the right analog stick real quick and get it back over. I could do it in high school, but in college you have to work up to like team captain or team leader or something like that. So it's pretty tough to do to get up the depth chart, like I've said so many times in this video, but I'm still working on it. I'm getting my way up there, trying to do my best. And our team isn't too bad. The only loss we suffered was Game 4 against SMU. They beat us by 1 point, and we barely beat Virginia in Game 3. We beat them on a last second touchdown, I believe. And right there, I could have got another touchdown, but just got brought down. I don't have that great of a speed, and as you guys can see, I get caught on returns pretty easily. So we end up, after this video, we are 5-1. Wait, no, 4-1. Sorry, because I only showed 5 games in this. 4-1. We're ranked number 22, and I'm currently 3rd string. Thanks guys for watching. As always, like, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.